Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth. I go by the username Be More Creative. So firstly, happy Father's Days to any of the fathers out there. I hope you have an amazing day and really enjoy yourselves. Have a relaxing day if that is what you wish to do. So today I am back. I do apologize, I missed a video last week. I just was not in the headspace to film a Flosstube. I did work really hard last week to work on my caterpillar cross stitch finish, which I've just realized I don't have here with me. So I actually posted the video last week of my needle minder banner that I used using the caterpillar cross stitch kit. So I posted that video yesterday. I really hope you saw my Flosstube Extra, which is the brand new series I have, freebies on the 17th, which has got to be my favourite thing at the moment. I'm loving designing patterns for that, stitching away. I've already started the one for July, so I'm super excited about that, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy that series. So I am in the process of packing to move up, so I do apologise for all of the mess in the background of this video, but life happens and I really didn't want to miss another Flosstube. So I thought I would take a pause from packing and I would just jump on and film these videos for you guys. So that way I was on track, you guys could have the Flosstube I can pack, and then hopefully I will have more time to be stitching very soon, so I'll have more stitches to show you guys. So I have quite a few finishes. I'm really surprised with how much I have stitched in the past 3 weeks. Especially bearing in mind I've done extra shifts, we've done events with the students, we had a barbecue the other day which was absolutely gorgeous. I've been packing, I've been getting ready for the summer. It's been insane how much stuff I've had to do, but I've really been doing my 30-minute challenge every day, so stitching for 30 minutes each day, and it really shows how much progress you can get done in such a short period of time. So let's just jump straight in. So my first finish I actually don't have with me because I've just realized I did pack. That is the caterpillar cross stitch, so I'll put a photo up here. I made a needle minder banner out of the caterpillar cross stitch. If you want to see how I did that, you can go ahead and watch go back on my channel. It's the previous, well, it's two videos ago that I shared that video, so that will be on the Flosstube. I think it's on my Flosstube playlist and the Flosstube Extra playlist, so definitely go and check that out. Then I only have 2 other fully finished items to show you, and these are my freebies for the 17th. So this video went up yesterday. So the first one is called Time to Stitch, and the second one is You Can't Buy Happiness, and it's You Can't Buy Happiness but You Can Buy Fabric. So I absolutely love these two. These two are completely free patterns if you have a look at the Flosstube Extra video. I will link it down below, but I do have an entire playlist of Flosstube Extras where most of those videos do contain a freebie chart. Sorry, let me put those down because they've got jingle bells on them, they're making noise. So most of those videos do contain a freebie chart, and as I said, that series is called Freebies on the 17th. You can check out the hashtag as well. I will be starting that hashtag, so it's very small at the moment, but share any of my designs that you stitch using that hashtag, and then I will be able to go and have a look and see them. But yeah, so every month on the 17th I will be releasing a free pattern for you guys to say thank you and to continue growing my creativity. So the next piece I have is a finish for now. This is the caterpillar cross stitch British Isles Adventures. It was quite funny actually. I filmed my last video and I said, yeah, I've got another couple of days before the piece comes out. As I was filming the next piece, which was this piece up here, part 5, came out. So I was up to date for all of about 5 minutes. But yes, I am now back up to date. I stitched it the week that it came out. There is just one more piece and then this one will be a complete finish. So I'm looking forward to having that one completely finished. The next piece that I've been working on is my Blackbird Designs, and I've taken out the chart so I can't remember what this one's called. This was my loose feather series, and I finished the block which is for my family, like my entire family. So this piece I am stitching on 16 count Chromatic Alchemy in June, the colourway June. And I am doing a block for every member of my family. So I have my sister's block, I have my block, and now I have the family block. I have 3 more blocks that I want to create on this. But yes, absolutely love how this one is turning out. And then the last finish I have is, now I can't find the chart. Where did I leave the chart? 1 second, let me just go and get the chart. Right, sorry about that. I had to dig out the chart. This is the hands-on design Oh Christmas 3, sorry. Now she actually has shown this pattern on her Instagram recently. I believe this is coming out very soon to everyone, but this was a Jingle Bell exclusive pattern from last year. And I am doing a slightly different colorway, but I have my first one done. So rather than do mine with the colourway that she's done of the blue, I'm changing that to gold. So I'm doing mine with DMC 3821. I think the green is, I want to say 320, but don't quote me on that. 321 and then B5200 for the white. And this one was a saff. These are so easy to stitch. Now I'm trying to work out how I'm going to finish mine. I'm really thinking I might do mine as long pillows rather than ornaments, but I'm not 100% sure yet if that is how I want to go with that series. So that is all of the stitching that I have to show you. I don't have any WIPs. I haven't been working on any new pieces. I have designed my July one for my freebie on the 17th. I've kitted it up, but I will be starting to stitch that later on. I do plan to stitch the other 2 of these. I'm just going to fit these in as and when they come up. I'm not like planning to stitch them all within the next 2 weeks. I'm just going to see. I'm going to keep this one out. It's such an easy and fun piece to stitch because it is only 2 colours. Admittedly, doing it with the DMC Diamante is a little bit annoying to do. That was a bit frustrating, but piece was the longest word, so I only have 2 more to go, but it does look so effective that I absolutely love it. So I do want to keep this one out so I can continue to work on those ones. I do have a little bit of haul. Now this is only 2, I don't know where the other ones went. I joined the Teresa Kogut Patreon, and I joined it as a tier 3 because of this pattern here. So my heart is fed. I absolutely love that. It says my heart is fed with needle and thread. I've loved Teresa Kogut's patterns for a while, but they're so big and they're quite dense stitching that it always used to put me off. But I do love her designs and just went, you know what, I'm going to treat myself this month. I've joined her Patreon. Let's have a look and see. And I downloaded the tier 2 one, which is Stitchy Friends Forever. So I have those 2 pieces. Because I also have, this was her cross stitch freebie for, I think it was Nashville Market. Yeah, Nashville Market this year, which is called Hey Friend. And I thought the 3 patterns together would look really, really good. And also, as you can tell by my freebie for this month, if you watched that video, I am really into stitching related patterns at the moment. I just love the fact that I could display them. I realized I don't really have any display pieces for the summer. Yes, admittedly, I'm not here for the summer, but it would be nice after kind of Easter to have something out on display, and I think I'm going for a stitchy theme. But that is everything. I am currently trying to work out what pieces I want to take away with me for the summer. do I want to take some WIPs? Do I want to start some newbies? I definitely want to take Halloween and autumn. I don't even know if I have any Halloween and autumn WIPs. Do you know what? We're going to do an impromptu WIP parade. So give me a couple of minutes. For you guys, it will just be a second. And I'm going to do a WIP parade here and now. So I can do, I've been thinking about doing a WIP parade before I pack up. Currently packing up. Also, this will help me have a look and see what pieces I have available in my WIP collection. Is there any of those that I would like to take with me this summer? So I'll be back in 1 second. Right, so this is a very impromptu WIP parade. So I don't actually have them taken out the bag or ready or anything. So I do apologise for that, but we're just going to jump in. So the first two pieces, I have two pieces in this bag. I have my Lady Claus and my Santa baby, and these two are definitely coming with me because these two I have just worked to outline. So I've got Mrs. Claus and Santa baby. I've got thread everywhere. These are on 14 count Aida, and I've worked to outline these pieces. So these pieces are really travel related pieces. I did a little bit of fill-in. They are all fill-in that is at the stage, so I don't actually even need to take the patterns with me. I can just fill in the pieces ready to go. So these are definitely coming because I've planned these for the summer because I thought they'd be brilliant if I'm waiting for students to leave, things like that. But also over the summer as travel pieces, if I'm sitting outside with family and friends, like at the lake or anything, those would be great pieces. So that is definitely coming with me. The next one actually isn't even a WIP, but it probably, I don't know, it probably will end up coming with me. This is the Polar Bear Plunge series. I do have all 6, so I have the 5 that are on the paper. Oh, that's not even that one. And then I have the narwhal. I printed it out on black and white. So this one probably will come. I'm not going to say definitely will. Probably will. I do also have in here the Hands On Design Christmas series. This one I will probably stitch before I go away. They are fairly small. They're 66 by 36 stitches. So this one will probably be stitched before I go away because I am currently working on this series this year for my ornament series. So I do have fabric and thread in that for the Polar Plunge series. So that is all ready to go. As I said, it may come, it may not. I'm really not sure. So the next one, I'm not even sure if I have, no, I didn't print off the picture, so I will put up a picture of what this is. This is Let It Snow by Autumn Lane Stitchery, and this is stitched, I want to say it's a 25 count. I'm stitching this 1/1 on 25 count. Vintage Country Mocha, so it's going to be really small. I don't know if I'm going to take this one with me. I would love to get this one finished. I would love to have this because it is a wintry piece more than a Christmassy piece, and I don't have many to do, but I'm not sure if this is going to come or not. But I absolutely do love that piece. It is a lovely Autumn Lane Stitchery piece. I don't know. Now I'm looking at all these, I just want to stitch all of these. So this one, I also don't have the cover photo for this one. I'm not sure where that is. I'll put this one up here. This is a caterpillar cross stitch. This is the Toy Emporium. It's from their virtual stitching last year, and I have stitched the 2 windows. This one, there's not that much stitching left on this one, so I don't know. I may try and pull that out before I go away, but then I'm not really feeling Christmas. I say that, I'm not feeling Christmas stitching. I've stitched these ones. I'm not really feeling that Christmassy in stitching. I stitched these. I picked up this one because it's just so simple. There's not a lot of colours in it. It's very blocky, so it's easy to stitch while packing. So I don't know. next one, I haven't actually done anything on it since, and that is my birthday sampler. I really should be stitching more of this one. I've still just got my start. This one will be going away with me for definite, because I do want to get some stitching in on this one. This one's definitely coming. So that's a definite. The next one, I know this one is not coming. I did think originally I was going to bring this one with me. I am stitching, this is out of the Christmas stocking book, and I am working on, if I can find it, now I can't find the page. I'm stitching the Holiday Study. So I'm stitching this on 25 count with all the 25 count Mushroom Lugana with all the called for colours. And I really don't think this one's coming with me. I did want to get at least one of these stitched this year, but then I've kind of put it to the wayside. So I don't think this is coming, but now that I look at this, I absolutely love the colours. I'm kind of thinking that this was not the good idea to do an impromptu WIP Parade now, because now there's some ones that I'm really definitely not in the mood to stitch. There's some that I'm like, actually no, I'm thinking I want that one now. Now this one, this is the Hocus Pocus Mill Hill trilogy, and this is Mimi, and I've got quite far on this one, but I'm really just not enjoying this. So I don't know whether just to get rid of this, but then I have stitched so much of it that maybe I should just put this to one side and maybe I should just pick it up and stitch it, to be honest. But there's something about this I'm not enjoying. I think because part of me is like, where am I going to put this? It's on perforated paper. I can't turn it into a pillow. It doesn't match my colours for Halloween. Like, I don't know. So this one, probably not coming with me. Definitely not. I don't know. I'm even contemplating just getting rid of this one. The next one is, I only have this in black and white. It's the Jardin Prive Quaker de la Ferme. This one is fun. It's probably not coming with me. Oh, I thought I was further than I was in this one. And I am stitching this on, I think it's 16 count. I'm not sure why I'm stitching this on. I'd have to look it up. But I'm definitely using DMC 321 for this, which is my favourite DMC red. It is a nice piece to stitch. This is a very nice piece to stitch though. I don't know. But yes, that is how far I have got on that piece. The next one, I don't really know if I can call this a WIP. It's definitely not one that I am going to be working on. It is the Autumn Lane Stitchery Dark Queen of the Sea. I'm stitching this on 28 count, whatever the called for fabric is, which is 28 count Lugana in Bewitched. And that is all I have done. I am behind in both of mine. I do actually have the Dark Queen of the Earth WIP, but that one I left in France. So I may actually take the patterns with me and work on that one over the summer. So this one is definitely staying here. That is not a priority at the moment. Just had an avalanche of WIPs. Definitely not one I am going to be working on anytime soon, but I would like to get the other one going. I have Puntini April. I don't know why this is not stitched. Really don't know why this is not stitched. I am using 16 count Beautiful Beige. That is how far I've got on this one. I don't know why it's not stitched. It's not going to be stitched anytime soon. yeah, definitely not going to be stitched anytime soon, but I do want to get it finished, so I will pick it up probably later on in the year. And with that, I'm using my own colour conversion. I'm just using Stitch from Stash for that. And then I think this is the last actual WIP, and this is, see if I can find the pattern. This one, I absolutely love this piece. This is Autumn Town by Autumn Lane Stitchery. You can see how raggedy this. I bought it as a PDF. I printed it. It's really, really raggedy. This one, every time I stitch on this piece, I fall in love with this piece again. But then it's not one that I reach for. I would love to get this finished. I don't actually have any autumn pieces. I think this is my only autumn piece that I have on the go, so maybe this should come with me because I want to prioritize autumn WIPs. I'm doing my own conversion with this using Sulky, DMC and Weeks Dye Works. So there is a very big, there's also a Classic Colourworks in here, using a very big variety of threads for this. I absolutely love that piece. I'm stitching this on a Jodyri Designs. It is a 18 count Jade Dragon by Jardin Designs. So you love it. So this one might come with me. I think it really depends on the space because I definitely want to be doing Halloween autumn pieces. I probably should take this one with me. The last piece in here I don't actually have kitted up, but I'm thinking I might start, is the Elizabeth Bennet Jane Austen, which is a Twin Peaks primitive freebie. I was thinking I could do it on this Jodyri Designs 18 count Passionably cake with the sulky black thread, and this one goes along really well with the heartstring shadow piece that I did, my shadow, heartstring samplery piece, sorry, my shadow, which is also a silhouette filled in. So possibly could start this one before I go. It's in the pile ready to get started. I do have a couple of other pieces that I have kitted up. This piece I just need to add fabric to it, but this is the Tiny Modernist, the Stitch Witch. I absolutely love this piece. I think this could be a good piece for summer because there's a lot of spots where I could do fill-in. So I could work on other pieces and just leave outlines of things. So I could leave outlines of things and then that way I could just fill them in when I'm out and about or things like that. So that piece is definitely coming with me. I definitely want to get that one at least started. The other pieces, as I said earlier, I really am into Teresa Koga at the moment. And I have all of the threads for this, and I have multiple pieces of fabric in here. It is all the Fibre on a Whim 18 count Affigot Aida. Oh, I forgot to show this earlier. This is actually haul. This is the Patchwork Rabbit Club. I should have put a disclaimer on that. I'm sorry if you hadn't got yours already, but this fabric is gorgeous. I think this is great for Halloween stitching. So I actually ended up ordering a fat quarter of this as well in the same count, so I could do multiple pieces this summer. I have got all of the DMCs all just in this bag, all ready to go. So this is definitely coming with me. And all I've done is I've grouped together multiple Teresa Kogut patterns that I have that I really want to stitch. So the first one is Pumpkin Bats. The next one is actually from I think it's 2022 Full Punch Needle and Primitive magazine. I've just printed it out, and this one is called Black Cats Are Seen. I do love how she's got multiple patterns like this where it is words and elements. I thought these would be really nice stitched as pillows, and of course they would all go really well together. The next two I have are more fall themed. I'm sorry I don't have these printed in colour. I will try and put a picture up here. And this is Harvest Tina and Harvest Head. And I picked these up off of her special shop that she has just for patrons only. So I picked those up. Those are previous Patreon charts. And I also have the Hello Halloween book. I do like a lot of the charts in here. I don't see myself stitching the big sampler, but what I do see myself doing is mini pillows with this section here, this section. I could do one with the cats and things like that, but definitely will be doing pieces out of here. But also in this one, she has another pattern, if I can find it, which is called Witch's Lean, and it is another one of those word element patterns. So sorry, my throat is so dry at the moment. So yeah, these ones are definitely going to be coming with me, and those are kind of my Halloween autumn pieces. I'm also going to take the tiny modernist Stitch Witch. So yeah, I'm really not sure what I'm taking with me, except for the Teresa Koga and the tiny modernist one, just because I 100% know. I'm not necessarily planning on stitching all of those, but I definitely want to stitch a selection of Halloween and autumn pieces, because as I was packing things up, I realized I have loads of Christmas. I have a ton of Christmas. I don't have much winter. I will need to do some winter stitching this year. I have some stitching, I have some bee themed, but I don't have any Halloween except for the Liz Matthews pillow, which I turned it into a pillow. I stitched 1/1, which is the Time for Hocus Pocus, something like that. So I have that piece and a couple of really small Halloween pieces, but I don't have enough to decorate with. So really want to focus on autumn and Halloween pieces. I may take a couple of pieces with me. I'm thinking rather than taking WIPs, because most of my WIPs are Christmas themed, maybe I might take Autumn Town, I'm not 100% sure, but there are some pieces that I have kitted up that I would really want to stitch. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to work it, what I am going to take with me. I will probably show you in a later date video, just before I actually leave, what I will be taking with me for the summer stitching. I do know I have Dark Queen of the Earth back in France. I also have some other pieces that I have a couple of WIPs that I leave in France that I can work in rotation when I'm there. And I also have a lot of Christmas patterns already over there, a lot of gingerbread themed Christmas patterns. So I could pick those up if I really wanted to do Christmas. So I think I'm just going to focus on autumn, Halloween, and maybe just some general all year round stitch pieces. Of course, I'll be taking the things that I need for my freebie on the 17th pattern. July is already designed, stitched. August is in the middle of being designed. And that is probably going to be autumn related. I'm not 100% sure. It depends on when the design come out, whether I want to design something else or whether that is the one I want to do. So I'm going to go because I feel like I am losing my voice. It is so hot here that I want to turn my fan back on. So yeah, I have also got to pack, and now I've got to tidy up all of my WIPs that I've just thrown everywhere. So I'm going to head off. Thank you so much for watching this Flosstube. I'm hoping to be back in 2 weeks. It may be extended a little bit just because that is at the time that I am moving out. So it all depends on how much time I actually have around that time. So hopefully I'll be back in 2 weeks. If not, I'll be back very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you are enjoying. If you have lovely weather like we have here, hope you're enjoying that. And I hope you're having a lovely time stitching. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Oh, let me know. What do you think I should take with me from this WIP parade? Might help me decide. Okay, I'm heading off. Bye, guys. Thank you.